Thoth, Virgo, Bear Spirit, abundance of, so this is abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you. Thoth, Virgo, Bear Spirit. Continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self accordingly, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. So it be. Not of iSiS. Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, Thoth, Virgo, Bear Spirit, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance too. You are now deepening your connection to the goddess, B. So also what's coming through here is as you're building channels, you could be creating challenges for others, but you aren't to worry so much about others' comfort or discomfort in that way. It's as if when you're thriving and excelling in business and in network, others see that as a threat and are trying to cultivate a claim against you, whether they had been in the past, they're currently trying. However, either way, that was their intent, to undermine or create a false claim against Virgo due to their success, because Virgo's success is not theirs. Okay, so that's a personal issue within them that they have to ask, why am I feeling this or that way about Virgo? Virgo's not doing anything towards me. They're feeling some type of way, but that has nothing to do with Virgo. That has nothing to do with you. Okay, so keep that in mind though. We have here the Four of Pentacles, High Priestess, Lust, and the Wheel of Fortune, with the Princess of Swords and the Sun. So Virgo, what's coming through here is challenges are being created that's continuously by individuals that are challenged, right? Some are willingly entered into challenges, such as an arena, right? For gains. They enter into a contract to benefit either way, right? Others aren't. Others are creating challenges in order to try to remove their threat. Also, what's coming through is someone could be trying to seduce you, or that could be like a tactic that someone tried to use in the past or is trying to use in the current state, is sexually seduce you to their advantage or to their hidden agenda. Okay, so keep that in mind. So also, if someone knows select information about your like dating or private life, it's as if they're trying to use that information to their advantage. Also, individuals are, whether it's a family member or in business, individuals are spying. Individuals are spying, plotting, obviously plotting against, right? You're creating some challenges for someone. It also, I don't want to make it complicated, but it is complicated of individuals' motives, and I sense it all. However, I want to keep it at a minimal, so I'll just say that individuals are portraying themselves as a priest and or high priestess when the truth is they have family members, friends, individuals watching a Virgo, observing a Virgo, be that because they're your competitor or be that because they're trying to have control over a Virgo, dominate over a Virgo, and trying to be strategic about their plays. How are they going to dominate over a Virgo? In which way? Which way is the best way? Which way is most enjoyable for them also is what's going on their end. This is also what I'm picking up. Okay? They're working with family and or others. Some of them could be working in legal firms of some sort also. So keep that in mind. Security, Homeland Security is not a surprise if they work there also. Banking, it's not a surprise if they work there also. Okay, but we have here coming through the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. And there's nothing wrong with anybody working in those fields. But what I'm saying is someone's also trying to utilize their position for other than, okay? Against a personal vendetta, okay? So you avoided an attack, whether it's like reputation attack, or in your career, or physical, emotional. I feel like it was emotionally, you were emotionally targeted. It could have been targeting at your reputation first. It could have been targeting at your financials next. It could have been targeting at your family or family situations. It's like individuals had a list of how they're going to try to target their threat, their opponent, right? And just because you are their opponent doesn't mean they are your opponent. However, keep in mind, it's a real world where individuals are real sketchy out there, okay? Virgos tend to be really tonal focused in on their home life, their family and career and spirituality. And we will notice what other is going on. However, it's not a main focus, So for those of you that are more fixated and not paying attention whatsoever, because there is some Virgos that will do that. They will shut everyone out. They will put them on mute and they'll continue about their daily lives. Those are some Virgos out there like that. So keep in mind, Virgos, for if that's you, that there's other factors going on. So it is going to be of your benefit to link in with like-minded individuals that understand your communication style. Also, being open-mindedness tends to be a Virgo's trait. Okay, Virgos like to learn. Okay, we have here the Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So like I was saying, Virgo, you did dodge a situation. Did it have a cause and effect? Yeah, to a degree. You may have experienced some cause and effects and or still are experiencing them. However, you still are turning the wheel in your favor. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. You gaining this enlightenment, whether it's new enlightenment or a reminder, it's supporting you in your decision making currently forward. Okay? Also, you're being asked to extend yourself to individuals like-minded for collaboration. Okay? Yes, you're an independent thinker and you tend to be independent in your work. That's not always the case though. Virgos do enjoy team efforts, team groupings. And so that could be of benefit. You may want to bring in an offer, suggestion to someone of your interest, be that in business, romantic, or in your family dynamic. I feel like you should extend yourself. Okay, Virgo, think it through, look at your notes, analyze pros and cons. Okay, work your skills. Okay, utilize your skills to your advantage. All right, Virgo, you could also be attracting eyes. Unexpected eyes is also coming through, Virgo. For many of you, Virgo, you ended a cycle and some individual wants to communicate on that cycle you ended. It could be with family, it doesn't have to be, it could be with an ex. However, Virgos tend to be like, if I close out a chapter, I close it out. Very certain when they close it out. Virgos will pour in their heart and mind and soul and spirit into those they care for and or into their tasks, their work. And if Virgo is taken advantage of, at that point, Virgos will shut down from ever re-entering, because why? Virgo already gave in part of them. It really feels like a part of them. So yeah, I mean, to each their own, but that's what's coming through, showing through. On the flip side, there is space for a new connection with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Cups. If you're relocating, I will say expect some celebrations, meets and greets, and you may be introduced to an individual that's more preferred romantically, Virgo. That's what I have for you. Thank you, Virgo. And keep in mind, You are creating your life to your enjoyment, and that is a benefit not only for you but also for others. If anyone is threatened by your work, Virgo, they have internal work to do that has nothing to do with you. All right, thank you.